Hey everybody, welcome back to the Underground Lair. We have a Luna guitar here. It's a Vista Wolf model. Okay, so Luna guitar, it's got a B-band T55 preamp in it. I'm not sure who that is. It's got the XLR out as well as the standard audio out. Gold hardware. I brought it up to pitch. Let's see where we are so we can see where we need to go. It's very fanciful looking. It's got like some kind of maple binding. Let you take a look at that from the side. But I don't know. It appears that the lines for all these different colors go together, so it looks like it's a solid maple top. It doesn't appear to be multi-ply. I don't know. Maybe it is. It's cool looking though. It doesn't sound like it should because D string is replaced by a plain electric guitar string, so it should sound deeper. But like I said, let's see where we're at so we can see where we need to go. I don't know, I'll hold at the end. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I've got 12 thousandths holding at the last fret. So that should be good. Let's see what our first fret is. That appears to be cut right. Yep, don't have to mess with the nut. Zero that out. 53s, 12s. Alright, string of the day is going to be a Diodario, 12 to 53, light gauge, and 80-20 bronze. That's what I use on my guitars. So we're going to unstring this, polish the frets, and oil the fingerboard. That's pretty tight in there. Oh, nice plastic. Well, maybe. That's Tusk, actually. We're going to sand this down a bit, just so I can get a little bit of a better string angle. But what I have to do, I have to get my files out, because they didn't put any kind of break angle into this. The strings kind of dug it in here. There's no file part there. Give me another file. This one's the one that works. Yeah. So yeah, they didn't bother to put any kind of break angle into the wood. The strings have indented where it should go, but there's no factory break angle in here. I'm not so worried about the bigger strings, but these diddler strings, we want to get that break angle in there so I can bring the saddle down a little bit. where there was no marking here, now there's slots to allow for a little bit more break angle. Now I can take this saddle and set it on some heavier sandpaper, just putting a mark on the edge so I can kind of gauge as I'm going. Okay, we've taken off all I want to take off, so we're going to set that aside and we're going to clean this fingerboard. Thought I had cracks there, just streaks in the, I don't know if that's ebony or just a dyed rosewood, but we're going to clean that up a bit. Don't need to spray my phone, right? Right. Get my giant toothbrush. Fits the guitar. It's probably going to be this one. Yep. So I'm going to do 3 frets for you real quick here. That's what. That's 18. Here's 24. Just roll them up and smoke the frets. We'll do 1 here. That way you can see the difference. That's 18, there's 32. $36. $4,000. And $6,000. Wipe it off with the same thing we cleaned a fingerboard with, just a clean side. And you can see the last fret, how much sharper or shinier that is and smoother that is than all the rest of them. So I'm going to do that another 15, 17, 19, another 21 times. My math is right. You don't need to watch all that. Alright, boys and girls, you see we have our fretboard conditioned. Our frets are polished up to 6,000 grit. We have our strings installed with the same button or the same pins that were in their respective places before. Let's go ahead and show you how I string up an acoustic guitar. I'll do 1 string for you. The trick is, move this down, the trick is whenever you're working down here, these have a tendency to pop out. It's kind of like the lottery. Are we going to get burned? Are we going to have a winning ticket or not? So basically what we have here, we have a Tusk graphite nut, so no need to put the guitar grease in it. But guess what? I'm going to do that anyhow. But you don't need many wraps on the wound strings, just 2 wraps. The unwound strings, 4 or 5 wraps, because they have nothing to grab a hold of. So what I do is I set these, like I was saying earlier, 1 and 7 on the bass side and 11 and 5. You can see what I'm doing here is got it going in this way, coming out here, and I'm going to make a Z right there. Kind of locks the string in place. And then we can get our peg winder, and we just crank it up. I don't like to use the highest setting, especially on no-named tuning machines, because you never know, what kind of quality material they're using. And we bend the string that way. And that's all you do. You do it 5 more times. Kind of hold down here when you're putting pressure to tighten the string up to pitch. And then you repeat the process. So that's how we do it. Alright, boys and girls, we are strung up with our Luna guitar. And I'm quite happy. Let's see here. Let's check our relief. I have no fret buzz. And we're going to check and see. Well, let's go here. Let's see what 10 thou looks like on here. It's about 10 thou. But right now it is, let's see where it is, 6/64 and 5/64. So just by taking a little bit off the bottom and making the slots I showed you on the bridge, allows that string to go deeper into the bridge, and over the saddle still has a good break angle there. That's not a bad sounding guitar. So yeah, if you gained anything out of here, please like, subscribe. We have a new website, www.stringmanguitars.com, and if you would like your guitar brought up to par, send us an instant message or the phone numbers on the website. Let me know what you think about the website in the comments section. Man, I forgot to get this thing out of the middle. Get there. Okay. It's in the middle. How are we going to get it out? Little piece of tape. So, I want you guys to take care of the old folks because they're special. Love your neighbor like you want to be loved. Of course, in the godly way. There we go. Piece of a pick. No more rattling around inside there. And most of all, you have yourself a good night. Peace. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.